our men's Vic League 2 reserve, Vic League 2 reserves. If I could get Jeff Smith up.
All right, the reserves this year. I don't know how I ended up with this job, considering I got off the couch a week prior to the season starting and turned up to the first game, and warm-ups were happening and said, Mick, what's going on? He goes, you're leading it. But as a result, with what happened in the men's unit with a lot of quality players leaving, it tests your depth. But what was really impressive this year, the men's seconds finished 6th, which was about right overall. So we beat the lower sides, and against the top sides we really pushed them actually. One was especially, which was most enjoyable, was against Dandenong. We conceded in the last 5 minutes and lost that game 1-0, but we gave them a hell of a fright, and I think that sort of summed up the ability we had as a group, especially with a lot of young blokes learning about the structure of how to play the game, not the individual skill, which I think is a step that we've got to take in the men's unit across all, is about the structure of the game. But overall, a very successful year, I think, and it was most enjoyable playing with the group. And we'll get into the awards, hey? All right, so the most consistent. It's loving this award. A lot of fun playing with this guy, a lot of sledging to each other and to the opposition, sometimes to our own teammates. But if there's a guy that maximises the ability he's got and throws himself around no matter what the scoreline, I think one of the best things we saw this year was his best game was against Dandenong, and one of the best things was when he threw himself and did this desperate tackle. But he used the wrong side of the stick, but it didn't matter because they weren't getting a shot on goal. So the most consistent player for this year was Chris Randall. The runners-up, best and fairest. I'm absolutely stoked about this one. I think many of the men's unit will be. I first met him on the warm-up on the hill at the State Hockey Centre, and you could tell he was nervous. He was talking so much, and you're like, okay, and you're just nodding. And he's got so much ability. He's new to the club, and what I loved about him was he listened. And he improved so much from about round 3 to about round 8, around about that range. And I said, we need these kids some opportunities to run off the bench in the ones. And I'm really, really pleased. And he is a kid that if he keeps working hard at it, keeps listening and applying himself, he'll be more of a permanent ones fixture down the track, hopefully. And that's Nick McPhee.
All right, I'll announce the next winner for the best and fairest, because that goes to Jeff Smith. Jeff I don't think he realised that he was going to go so well, because he kept on saying, I need to award this person who won awards and things like that. He didn't have much of an idea, but he had a very good year. I watched many games of the men's twos, and this is well deserved, so well done, Jeff.